Hi everyone, welcome back to the craft room. I won a little giveaway on the Gummiapan launch and it's turned up, and this was one of them. I won the hats. I had a couple more and I bought the little cakes, so that's what I'm going to be using today. And I've already cut the rooster 3 times, cut the cakes and donuts a few times. So I'm going to do some colouring and some stacking. Let's take those bits. No, take his wing. His head. Like that. So that's going to be the very top piece. That's going to be at the back a little bit, so we'll take that off. I might build up these a little bit, so let's take those off. Oh, I don't know now I've put those on there. No. What we'll do is cut those off. So they look like they're at the back a little bit. Okay, there's our 3 bits for him. Just to give him a little bit of dimension, and we'll look at the cakes in a minute. So, colouring him, he's going to have a brown body, a yellow head and red bits, orange feet and beak. So let's have a look. We've got, for our browns, we've got PR 2 and 3, potato brown and rose beige. Bright red are 180, rouge orange Y5, barium yellow Y3, sunflower Y2. And we'll do light to dark, although they're all pretty much similar. So he's having a yellow piece here. So I'm just going to do it a little bit dark round these bits. And then we'll just go around here so that that doesn't show white through. Orange will do the beak. And legs. red. This bit. And brown, so we need to do this wing. Let's do that, finish that wing first. This body, and then this wing. And get this guy stuck together. So there's our chicken, or rooster, he should be called, shouldn't he? So we got all these cakes, donuts, creme caramel, I reckon those are. These are, I don't know, these things first. And then we'll do E220 sand for the donuts. And it's going to be cake and glue. We'll do a bit of jam. Yeah. That'll be I'll make this into lemon meringue, I think. So that'll be lemon down there. And do a bit of grey in there. So 2 lemon meringues. And we've got a powder pink R20. That's going to be whatever that is, pink. And we'll do a couple of pink donuts. So we think white donuts. With yellow sprinkles on. Those have white sprinkles on. So there's our little cakes. I'm going to put these away and think about what I'm going to do with them now. I decided he needed a little plate, so I pulled that one out. That is from the advent calendar, I think. Just put a bit of colour on that. Let me just go with a blue grey 3. So, just going to do that. I think we're going to have a few cakes on there. Not many because he's eaten most of them. So we'll put 3 on there. You can have 1 on his tummy, which I'm going to take a bite out of. Well, I'm not going to take a bite out of, but I'm going to take a bite out of. And some crumbs, I think. Let me get a card base and a mat layer and things, and then I can work out what I'm going to do. Okay, so it took me a while to decide what to do, but I've got my panel, and I think I'm going to use this Happy Birthday, which is a My Favourite Things Dynamics. So I thought I would put that in the middle. And I'm going to do some stamp, and I'm going to do some grass with that little cardio. So I'm not going to use that while I stamp, but I am going to put this so it's going to have the middle piece in it, I think. And then that's going to be or do we need the middle piece? Maybe. Maybe we don't. I'll use a bit of Versafine Clair in Rainforest. And I'm just going to give myself a little bit of a guideline as to where to do this. So we want it about there, and we'll go to about there and about there. stamped. I'll go up a little bit on that. There we go. I think that'll be enough. So we want happy birthday at the top. It's about good, I think. Right, so let's get this sorted. I'm just going to make this half a donut rather than a complete one. It looks like he's been eating it. That's going to go on his chest. Complete. I'm going to use these to get some crumbs. So yes, they are going to be tiny, but that's what I do. So that's our crumbs for in a minute. I will darken that a little bit because I don't know if it's going to show up enough, so we'll make it a bit of a darker blue. That plate. I might do some grass a bit higher actually. Probably not the best thing to do. Now the card's nearly done, but we don't care, do we? Just do it. There we go. Okay, let's get these two on. So I rub it, it was just a scam call. Good boy. Probably panics a bit when the phone rings. Woke you up, didn't it? It's alright though. I'll protect you from the scam calls, mate. Right, let's crumb these up. So I'm just going to cut these into little tiny bits so we can sprinkle some crumbs around. Try and keep them from jumping anywhere. Okay, got a bit of a mark on each side, so we will trim this down a little bit. Not much. So I've got the Easter Advent coming from Gummiapan. In fact, when you see this, I've probably already got it. And I bought it for myself for my birthday. And it runs from the 14th for 7 days, which takes it up to my birthday. So it'd be like a birthday week with a little present from me to me each day. And I'll do a card a day similar to the Gummiapan Christmas Advent, but to do it for Easter Advent. Hopefully, I mean, I don't do Easter, so it might have been a big mistake, but I'm sure they said that it wasn't exclusively Easter stuff, and I can normally change things a little bit to be something other than Easter. Obviously, I can't change the sentiment Happy Easter to anything else. But yeah, so that's something that's coming soon, the 14th of April for 7 days. So I think we'll just do a bit of glossy accent, no, a bit of crystal glaze on the donut facing. You can have a look at this beak and then you've got these legs. And with a light green, I'm just going to do a little bit of grounding around here, underneath him. And there is today's card. The timing on this is actually very wrong because I sat for quite a long time trying to think of what to put back on him. Put him on, no, what background to use on him. Words today, eh? But I will put the time up here of how long the card actually took. But that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time. Okay, bye.